Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Libras. Libra, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's see what's going on here, Libra, between you and this person. Your person's energy, the Queen of Wands. So some of you, you're dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. Your energy, the Magician in reverse, okay? So you may not be taking action. You may not be communicating with this person. Yep, Ace of Swords. Now, it could be that you feel they've deceived you in some way, but it looks like this is someone you're not in communication with. And we see the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it could be that this is someone that you're crushing on here, Libra, and you just haven't, worked up the courage yet to talk to them. But for others of you with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it could be that this person has someone around them, another person who is somebody here who is, quite controlling or watches them like a hawk. So again, it could be a boss or something like that. Like if they're not allowed to talk to you while they're at work or something, or if it's against company policy, say your coworkers. But for others of you, it could be a third party. And for those of my Libras where there's no third party here, it does look like, this person, they're not giving to this connection. All right, they're not taking action with that Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a fire or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is very sexy, very attractive. I feel like they do get a lot of attention. We see the Two of Pearls in reverse. Okay, so that's the Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you, you're in separation from this person. But I do kind of feel like your person sees potential, like the Ace of Cups potential here with you, like a potential new beginning. But we see the King of Pearls. Ooh, this person might also be feeling a little bit emotionally drained from a breakup. Now that could either be with you or it could be due to someone else. And the Queen of Wands is just focused on their work. They're focused on their health. All right, with the Magician showing up in reverse, you're not taking action, you're not communicating here, Virgo, Gemini energy. The Hierophant, some of you do work with this person, but you do see this person being quite compatible. You're looking for a relationship here, one that, with someone who's available. And we see the Three of Coral, so you may feel like there's distance between you and this person. You may feel like there's third-party interference. But I'm also seeing here that you are seeing that there's potential as well for this to, or maybe you're hoping for, but seeing potential for this to move forward. Maybe, maybe that's wishful thinking, but you're not communicating with this person. They're not communicating with you. They're seeing the connection as the Page of Pearls, so they might be coming in with an apology, or this person is thinking about reaching out, talking to you, but you're showing up as the Queen of Pearls in reverse. That's how you're viewing the relationship. Some of you do feel like this is a bit emotionally draining, or that you can't give emotionally to this connection right now because either this person is dealing with someone else or because they're not giving emotionally because they're unhealed. And we see the Ace of Treasure, but you definitely, it's interesting, you're both seeing potential here. Even though it looks like neither one of you are really truly giving emotionally to this connection just yet, although they're seeing that possibility, and so are you. So again, maybe this is a crush, right, Libra? Maybe you both are just kind of seeing the potential here. It's interesting, you both are mirroring each other. What do we need to know about this person for my Libras? Journey. Some of you, this person is single. Okay, and they've been enjoying the single life, or they may have packed their bags, left another connection. Maybe they've recently come to your work or moved to your town. Because I do feel there's like a little bit of instability here for them. Yeah, but we see that heart chakra being blocked. They've experienced some sort of disappointment or loss when it comes to love. This person might not be quite ready to receive any love at this time, Libra, and I think that's what you're picking up on. Yeah, and we see a blocked solar plexus. So we have Archangel Raphael and Archangel Camuel coming through. Some of you may work with those archangels, or they may be guiding you and supporting you here. But I see with like a blocked solar plexus, this person is still, they're a bit wishy-washy, or they're not super confident, and it feels like because they still have some healing to do. And I think you know that, or you're picking up on that. What else do my Libras need to know about this person? Yeah, they're healing. They're healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yep, that's what's going on here. They're still healing, but they do like you. So for a lot of you, this does feel like it's someone that you haven't really dealt with. All right, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, but it does feel like maybe they're not ready for a relationship, but they'll dip their toes in that water. All right, your energy, we have sunglasses. See, I think you're crushing on this person. I think you're watching them and probably checking them out when they're not looking type energy. And we see ascending. Spirit saying that, Libra, you can transcend obstacles. Take your time learning, about this person. There's expansion, new phase. You may be preparing for union here, but you may have to hold space for this person for a bit. Wow. All right, good. I like that. So let's see what else might be blocking this person, or what might be blocking this person. All right, we see hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. So again, this person may need to open up to you, or, come in with that apology, or come in with that love offer. All right, and we have need rescuing. So you were waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. It looks like this person is the one that needs to take action, right? Maybe the ball is in their court. Again, that you might be waiting to hear from them, or you might have shown them that you're interested, Libra, but now it's their turn to see if, to show you that they're going to reciprocate. All right, let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here? Advice and guidance for my Libras, please. Release. So when I get this card, I feel like it's really not being too attached to the outcome. Remember that worry doesn't change an outcome here. There may be some fears, but I also feel like Spirit saying, release your fears, Libra. I actually feel that you can manifest and overcome and come together with this person. Yeah, and focus on the things that bring you pleasure, even the little things in your life, and soon they'll become the big things. But I actually think when you release fear, there's a lot of pleasure coming towards you, but it is going to require some patience. All right, Libras, it's good news here for those of you that are looking forward to being with this person or making something happen here. Sending you love and light. Take care.